Somebody make some noise so we know you're out there.
Just tell me to get out.
Like the fool I was to. Now I'm wondering if I get this job. Ooh, baby, here I am, trying to do it now. And that time I went and said goodbye. Now I'm back and I'm shaking. Ooh, baby, here I am, trying to do it now. Here I am, baby. Yeah, trying to deliver. I'm yours. Here I am, baby. Baby, trying to deliver. I'm yours. Got a lot of foolish things you didn't mean, but here I am. Yeah, 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 yeah. Out of things in this world. Without you, there mean nothing, boy. Ooh, baby, here I am, trying to deliver. I'm yours.
And the truth be told, it is against these values that the current policies are being implemented in our General Assembly. The extremist Tea Party legislators, led by Governor McCrory, Speaker Tillis, and Senate Leader Barber, and their colleagues, 4 of them from up here in these mountains, who call themselves Republicans, but who have governed as far-right extremists. And what they are doing falls woefully short of our deepest and most sacred moral values. If we didn't love them, we wouldn't tell the truth. If we didn't love North Carolina, we wouldn't tell the truth. McCrory, understand, we don't want you to go down on the wrong side of history. Tillis, we don't want you to go down on the wrong side of history. Berger, we don't want you to go down. Moffitt, Rapadaka, we don't want you, but we must tell you the truth. You're wrong. You're wrong. In fact, let me go as far to say you're wrong for even calling yourselves Republicans. Now let me say why we don't refer to them as Republican, but instead as extremists. And why we don't see this as merely a battle between Republicans and Democrats, because we know progressive, sensible Republicans, some of them went to jail with us. Abraham Lincoln, who stood for equality and justice, was a sensible Republican. Black and white Republicans who in the 1800s expanded voting rights and educational opportunity to those who had been enslaved. They were Lincoln Republicans. They rewrote the Constitution. They were reasonable Republicans. My granddaddy was a reasonable Republican who fought in World War I from the mountains of West Virginia. Teddy Roosevelt was a reasonable Republican who called for health care and a minimum and a living wage and protection of the environment. Dwight Eisenhower, who right after the Brown versus Board of Education case said that public education was a matter of national security, and he invested more money in education than any other president before him. He was a reasonable Republican. Republicans and Democrats alike signed off on the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and the Voting Rights Act of 1965. Oh, don't mess with us. We know our history. Black Republicans like Edward Brooks and Ralph Bunche and Benjamin Hooks, and past president of the NAACP, championed the cause of justice and freedom and policies against poverty and stood up to the extremists of their time. Even Ronald Reagan supported earned income tax credit. So when these legislators don't even support earned income tax credit. They aren't Republicans because they make Ronald Reagan look like a liberal. In North Carolina, there was a history of Republicans and Democrats like Holshouser who put more money into rural economic development, working for the common good. But now the party has been hijacked by extremists who are using their temporary power trying to do permanent damage. And that is why this, my friend, that you see being streamed all over the nation today is no mere hyperventilation. It is no mere partisan gathering. Oh no, this is a fight for the future and the soul of our state. And it does not matter what the critics call us. They can deride us, they can deflect us because they cannot debate us. They can't make their case on moral and constitutional ground. And you don't have to call us. You can call us a liberal, a bunch of liberals. You can call us communists, but it's not what you call us, it's what we answer to. And we know who we are. We are black, we are white, we are Latino, we are Native American, we are Democrat, we are Republican, we are independent, we are people of faith, we are people not of faith who believe in a moral universe. We are natives, we are immigrants, we are business leaders, we are workers, we are doctors, we are the uninsured, we are gay, we are straight, we are students, we are retirees. We stand here, a quilt of many colors. We are united in our efforts to fight for the soul of our state. We know who we are. We are the mountains. We are the coastlands. We are North Carolina. We are America. This is what democracy looks like.